What up, beautiful believers? Happy Friday. It is actually Thursday for me because I got to work tomorrow, but it's all good. I'm going to try to keep this short. Um, Woke up well, first of all, thank God. I hope you guys woke up on the right side of bed today. I did. The sun's shining outside. I've been able to get out there and get a little sunshine. Um, Found a dead bird on my by my front door. So I don't know if that's good or bad. But God has just been good. He's been amazing, merciful, and graceful. And that is the message I'm coming to you with today. This morning I woke up. I've been watching this election stuff. The other day I made a video. I put it on my YouTube channel, not over here, but um I was just saying about the interview process and Kamala Harris and things like that, and how, you know, there's just like a structure when I do interviews at work, and and I'm not seeing that structure in these interviews that she's having, or I'm not seeing her answer in a way that is I don't even know how to say it. Y'all know I'm bad with words, but in a way that would cause me to want to hire her for my job. So, not saying anything bad about her. I'm just saying I don't see the structure that I'm looking for as a person who interviews people for a job. Um, but I woke up this morning and my spirit was totally different, and I think it has been like this a while. Like I just really been honestly feeling sorry for her for whatever reason. So this morning it was very heavy, and it's because I guess I watched the Fox interview. I watched the interview on Fox. I knew it was going to be brutal. I knew it was going to be hard, and I knew there was going to be a lot of criticism of her and bashing and, negative talk, negative energy and all that. I knew all of that stuff was coming. However, I heard from two sources, not sure if it's true or not, but I'm just going based off of this. Um, one of the sources says they're a camera person who was actually at the venue. So the first one I saw was kind of like a clickbait thing. But it was a little bit concerning saying that she left that Fox interview crying. But this second person came up and said, "Hey, my friend is a cameraman," or either they were the cameraman or whatever, and they were saying like she was upset, visibly upset, crying after that interview, visibly shaken, and it just made me sad. It made me sad because I'm thinking for her, and I've been thinking this before, but this just really hit it home. Like she just strikes me as someone who's in way over her head. She's in way over her head. A lot of people can say, how she got to where she is or whatnot, but people can speculate on why that is. But in this moment, for this position, I feel like she is over her head, in over her head. Um, I wonder because she said in her interview it's not a pride thing for her, but I just wonder um what would push her to continue to do something that she's in over her. And it's clear no one has to say this. Like it's clear that she's in over her head. I'm a person that I can take accountability. I know when to step down. I know when to fall back. I know when I'm not ready to do something. Just like today, I was having an interaction with my manager, and I was in my head thinking, I couldn't be a manager. Like right now, at this point in my life, as much as I might feel like it, I could not be the manager. So if they were to come to me and be like, "Hey, you want a management position?" I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna get some more training under my belt, and then I'll move forward. So I'm just saying this as a person with a heart about another person with a heart. Um, I don't know what is driving her to continue this process. Um, like we can look at it like, oh, and it was not democratic. Like you guys talk about threat to democracy, it is a threat to democracy that she was just put in the position, right? Nobody got to choose, nobody got to vote. There was no, nothing, no pre thing where we have everybody line up and we pick that people pick, right? But and I don't mean we like I'm a Democrat. I don't subscribe to either party. I'm just looking at this from a human being's perspective. Um so yeah, she was thrust into the position. I heard an interview where they asked her, what did you do when Biden told you we're going to be doing, be the pick, and she just kind of like said, "Oh, I got up and I made a roast for my family," like and I think that's probably really her. I think what she's being at right now, what we're seeing, is really her But that doesn't, and you know, it's not that she's not a likable person or whatever, right? Politician, she's a politician. So she's saying whatever she has to say on whatever platform, and that's why there's so many contradictions. But at the end of the day, I feel like she probably was not prepared to be put in this position, and it absolutely shows. And today it was a heart thing for me. God really put it on my heart, like, pray for this lady that she has a revelation from God on where He would want her to go, because honestly, guys, she's not ready. And I'm not saying that Donald Trump is the answer, right? I'm not saying that he's perfect or anything like that. I'm going simply based off the fact that if she cracks, and she did crack on this Fox interview, um, if she cracks on stuff like that, she's going to fold in that position. That position going to take such a toll on her. I mean, if y'all love her, y'all would probably want her to be a little bit more strong before she took the position, instead of trying to rush it. But if she does get in there, like, I just pray for her poor little sanity, and I pray for her sanity now, because you can tell she's tired. She's saying, you know, she's just not ready. Like, y'all, that's it. That's the thing. And she's putting herself through this grueling process. And I'm just afraid that it definitely is going to take a toll on her in the end. So anyway, that's just my thoughts today. My thoughts would pray for Kamala Harris, that she gets some type of revelation and peace. And really, she says she's not prideful, but I'm just, like I said, I say prideful because pride is one of the only things that would make you keep doing this. Like, I would not keep subjecting myself to the negative energy, the negative comments, the pressure, like, of having to answer these questions that you're not prepared to answer, right? Because you can't just keep dodging questions. That's why she's losing people. You can't keep dodging questions. And the writing is on the wall. Like, she may win because, you know, I know they cheat. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. They cheat in these elections. They cheat with those mail ballots. They might cheat with giving the illegal immigrants ID so they can vote. So we know that happens. But is that really what's best for her? Like, if you cheat to get the position, it's not gonna go well. It's just not. It's not in God's plan. And you know, it's just, I feel for her. I actually have, my heart literally feels for her. Um, and I'm very concerned for her. Like, and then I'm not concerned for myself, because I know God has my life in His hands, predestined. Okay, one thing I speak over my life: God's plan predestined. So really, none of this has anything to do with me. But along this journey, while I'm working my way on home to be with the Lord forever, um, I do am going to contribute by letting y'all know what I think and what I believe that the Spirit is telling me. And hey, if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. But y'all need to be real with yourselves. And that's the thing. We've lost all touch. We've lost touch with reality. So don't even, you know, everybody's like, think about your pocketbook and this and that. And to me, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think about like my income or pocketbook and all that, because God has never failed me, no matter who's in the office. He's never failed me. So I don't necessarily have to look at that, but think about it with your heart, and think about just the tremendous stress and pressure that this is going to be for her when she's having hard times getting through interviews. Um, and that's just the reality of it for me. Um, that's just my 2 cents, and that's all it is, 2 cents. Peace.